Hello everyone, today we are opening a booster box of the new set Mega Evolution Perfect Order. This set has been out for a few weeks now, but we are ripping a booster box today. We are looking for, the big hit is the Mega Zygarde right there on top. And then there's Mega Clefable, there's the back Secret Powers Awaken, and Mega Starmie. And then there's also a Meowth SIR in this set, but yes, we got 32 packs here. Let's see what we can get. I hope to get an SIR out of the box, but we'll see. All right, there we go. I opened a booster bundle a few weeks ago on this channel. Other than that, I haven't really opened too much, maybe a few other packs here and there. But there's the box. All right, so let's get right into it. And yeah, here's our 4 pack arts. So 3 of them were on the box, right? Starmie, Clefable, Zygarde, and then you have Meowth there. All right, just put that there. All right, first pack. Let's see what we can get. It's been a little while since I opened a booster box on this channel, so kind of interesting. I mean, we had the big recording, the big opening last summer, but other than that, and Pokepads we're also looking for. Super playable. I know it was in Ascended Heroes as well, but looking for more Pokepads. And I do actually have sleeves next to me today. I guess let me throw Pokepads over here. Sure. All right, we got Fire Energy. Actually, I'm gonna separate the energies. There we go. Shinx, Tyrant, Seal, Doublade, another Pokepad. If we get one every pack, that'd be awesome. Barbaracle, Aromatisse, Reverse Chinpow. I love this Chinpow art. Very nice. Reverse Drapion. There we go. Bang. Full art Pokepad. Very nice. Okay. Great. That's a good hit. Very nice hit. Full art trainer there. Set that back there. Speaking of the art, another art that I really like in this set is the Haunter and Gengar art. Those are really cool. Yeah, there's a lot of good art in this set. Tyrant, Seal, Doublade. Okay, this is feeling like the previous pack. Stupa, Rose's Encouragement, Vivillon, Aegislash, Reverse Fletchinder, Reverse Aromatisse, and a Hollow Serperior. All right, next pack. All right, we got Water Energy, Spupa, Potion, Clefairy, Hawlucha, Rose's Encouragement, Vivillon, Aegislash, Reverse Judge, very off-center, Reverse Haunter, there's the Haunter art I was talking about, and a Landorus, also some very nice art. All right, make sure my piles are not going too out of control here. All right, next pack. All right, we got a Psychic Energy, Potion, Clefairy, Hawlucha, Furfrou, Energy Swatter, Meowstic, Tarragon, Reverse Dedenne, and our first IR, Clefairy, very nice, and a Hollow Growing Energy. Yes, there is Hollow Special Energy in this set, but very nice. Clefairy illustration rare. Very nice hit to get. And you'll notice the reason we're getting a lot of cards, duplicates already, in the commons, uncommons, it's not a very big set. Minus the secret rares, which are the IRs or better, there's 88 cards, so it's about 150 or so maybe. So pretty small compared to a lot of the more recent sets. I know back in the day that wasn't all that small, but now that anything under 200 is kind of pretty small. Furfrou, I think I can guarantee Ascended Heroes is much bigger than this set. Landorus, Meowstic, and there's the Gengar Hollow. Really cool art. All right, next pack. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly what the pull rates are, but I guess we'll get some sort of idea in this box. Ooh, that Talonflame art is really cool too. Reverse Staryu, Reverse Pokemon Catcher, and a Dugong Hollow. So no regular EXs yet. I'm sure they'll come, but yeah, none so far. You got Lightning Energy, Esper, Salandit, Fletchling, Scatterbug, Diggersby, Lumiose City, Talonflame, Reverse Energy Search, Reverse Scatterbug, and there we go, just as I said, Yveltal EX. Alright. With Soul Destroyer, knock out each of your opponent's Pokemon that has 50 HP or less remaining, and then Dark Strike for 210, and it can't use Dark Strike during your next turn. Alright, next pack. Okay, got Fire Energy, Salandit, Fletchling, Scatterbug, Haunter, Core Memory. It can be attached to a Mega Zygarde EX to use Geobuster 350, discard all energy from this Pokemon. Drapion, Judge, Reverse Skorupi, Reverse Tyrantrum, and a Mega Skarmory EX. I believe, actually no, I was going to say this is the only regular EX I already have, but I also have the Mega Zygarde regular EX, so. Next pack. So far, not a bad box. The two big hits, the Pokepad and the Clefairy, are really nice. Snorlax, Dedenne, Core Memory, Drapion, Judge, Turtonator Reverse, Reverse Ghastly, and a Hollow Telepathic Energy. So I believe we got the Grass and the Psychic one. There's also a Fighting one in this set. Special Energy Hollow. We got Metal Energy, Probopass, Snorlax, Dedenne, Spritzee, Volcanion, Naveen. Draw cards until you have 5 cards in hand. Before drawing, you may discard any number of cards from your hand. Hippowdon, Reverse Spritzee, Reverse Bunnelby, and there we go. There's the strong energy. That's the old special energy. The Rocky Fighting Energy. All right. Next pack. We got a Water Energy, Spritzee, Ariados. That's a nice art. It looked, I don't know, it looked weird for a sec. Klefki, Energy Search, Volcanion, Naveen, Hippowdon, Reverse Core Memory, Reverse Talonflame, and an Aurorus Hollow. All right, we slowed down a little bit in these last few packs, but hopefully it'll pick back up again. Fighting Energy, Ariados, Klefki, Energy Search, Staryu, and there's another Pokepad. So that's our third regular one, plus the full art. Turtonator, Shaman, Reverse Clefairy, a Drapion illustration rare, nice, and a Hollow Chimpow. So there's our second illustration rare. If this follows in line with the more recent sets, also we should get about 3 to 4 IRs in this box. So nice. Okay, next pack. And if it does follow more recent sets, I would assume SIRs are probably 1 per. Wow, we got a playset of Pokepads. Very nice. SIRs should be like 1 in every 2 or 3 boxes ish, if I remember correctly. So maybe we'll hit one. We'll see. Lightning Energy, Binacle, Dartrix, Bunnelby, Crushing Hammer, Lumiose Galette, I assume that's how you say that. Heal 20 damage and remove a special condition from your active. Barbaracle, Raticate, Reverse Superior, Reverse Hole Digging Shovel, not just a shovel, but a hole digging shovel, and another Hollow Gengar. Very nice. All right, next pack. Come on. Doesn't want to open. Okay. And we got Fire Energy, Crushing Hammer, Amora, Spinarak, Fletchinder, some commons we haven't really seen yet, Lumiose Galette, Barbaracle, Very nice art again. Rose's Encouragement, reverse telepathic energy, very off-center there, but nice. Reverse Dark Tricks. Oh, some cards got messed up. And evolves right there into the Decidueye EX. Very nice. Another regular EX. Probably get about 6 in this box, which we're almost at the halfway and we got 3, so that pretty much checks out. Code. All right, we got Darkness Energy, Amora, Spinarak, Fletchinder, Hippopotas. I don't think we've seen that one yet, or Vivian. Rose's Encouragement, Luxio, Reverse Servine. Did we get... I don't know if we got Snivy. I feel like we've gotten the whole line in reverse, though. Reverse Binacle, and a full art, Forest of Vitality. Very nice. Another full art trainer here. Stadium. I was going to say supporter this time. Each player's grass Pokemon can evolve into grass Pokemon during the turn they play those Pokemon. So, you know, back in the day, we used to have the card Forest of Giant Plants, which, of course, got banned. And so, which was kind of like this, but you could evolve all the way to stage 2. What was I going to say? Yeah, so my friend has been calling this Forest of Medium-Sized Plants. It's the lesser version of that, yeah. Oh, and there's Spupa? Scatterbug? Scatterbug. I know my Pokemon. All right, last pack for this right-hand side of the box. All right, we got Metal Energy, Rattata, Antique Sail Fossil, Rowlet, Honedge, Raticate, Vivian, Luxio, Reverse Tarragon, Reverse Energy Swatter, and a Hollow Landorus. All right, let me just get some bulk situated here. I'm going to throw this in here. Pull out this side of the box. Remove the box. Okay. So far, pretty good. We got, what, 7 hits? So far, 3 regular EXs, 2 IRs, and 2 full art trainers. We got 4 Pokepads. If we could get more on this side of the box, that'd be pretty sweet. All right. So next we got a Meowth pack. Secret powers awaken. The pulse of the city beats in sync with the Pokemon and people who call it home. We got Water Energy, Rattata, Antique Sail Fossil, Rowlet, Honedge, Jacynth. Heal 150 damage from one of your Psychic Pokemon. Meowstic, Drapion, Reverse Raticate, Reverse Tyrant, and a Hollow Dugong. If you guys are ripping this set, please comment below what your guys' pulls are like. Not just from booster boxes, but just in general. All right, got a Nose Pass, Hole Digging Shovel, Snivy, Seal, Jacynth, Meowstic, Drapion, Reverse Klefki, Reverse Honedge, and there we go, Mega Zygarde EX. So both of the regular EXs that I already have, we just got, but you know, it makes sense. There's not too many cards in the set, so of course, gonna get duplicates. All right, next pack. Got a Grass Energy, Nose Pass, Hole Digging Shovel. Ooh, sorry, some things are getting out of hand. All right, Snivy, Seal, Lumiose City, Aromatisse, Talonflame, Reverse Vivian, and a Spupa. Illustration rare, nice, and a Hollow Tyrantrum. A little off-center there, but not too bad. Very nice. That's our 3rd IR of the box. All right, Spupa. Throw that back there where the Scatterbug is in the Forest of Giant... See, I call it Forest of Giant Plants. Forest of Vitality. Forest of medium-sized plants. All right. Psychic Energy, Hawlucha, Shinx, Doublade, Skorupi, Lumiose City, Aromatisse, Talonflame, Reverse Lumiose Galette, Reverse Luxray, and another Hollow Growing Energy. All right. Next pack. Okay, We got a Lightning Energy, Hawlucha, Shinx, Doublade, Skorupi, Energy Swatter, Volcanion, Aegislash, Reverse Seal, Reverse Rocky Energy, and Holo Telepathic Energy. All these special energies. I remember way back in the day when they had like non-holo rares and you would get a non-holo rare energy and be so disappointed. Spinarak, Shinx, and Chien-Pao. I feel like it's not too bad now. I mean, now the hit rates are so good, you always hope for a hit, but yeah. Alright, Metal Energy, Spoopa, Tyrunt, Clefairy, Furfrou, Tarragon, Diggersby, Barbaracle, Reverse Aurorus, another very nice art there, Reverse Ariados, and a Lapras EX. Very nice. Another regular EX going in here. I guess go on this side. Yep. Next pack. So that's, what, 10 hits in the box so far? Pretty nice. Blood Energy, Antique Jaw Fossil. My piles again. Servine, Mawile, Ghastly, Tarragon, Diggersby, Barbaracle, Reverse Snorlax. We got a Reverse Holo Pokepad. That's pretty nice. And a Luxray Holo. I'll take that. So we got all the Pokepads today. We got the regular, the reverse, and the full art. Fighting Energy, Antique Jaw Fossil, Servine, Mawile, Ghastly, Core Memory, Turtonator, Naveen, Double Naveen, Reverse Naveen, Reverse Hippopotas, and a Superior Holo. Alright. Next booster pack. We got a Grass Energy, Salandit, Snorlax, Pokeball, Esper, Core Memory, Turtonator, Naveen, Reverse Luxio, Reverse Jacynth, and a Rocky Energy. So we got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 packs left. About a ETB's worth. Or, now they're 9, I guess. They used to be 8. Psychic Energy, Salandit, Snorlax, Pokeball, Esper, Hippowdon, which seem the same cards over and over again. Barbaracle. Oh, and we got, I kind of messed that up. A Talonflame illustration rare. Very nice. Very cool art there, flying over the city. Likely to be our last IR of the box, but I don't know. Surprises could happen. Very nice. I guess I'll put this back here. Kind of run out of space on the sides. Okay. Next pack. So let's see. We got 1. So we might get, I think, one more regular EX and then hopefully something else too. Reverse Antique Jaw Fossil, Volcanion, and Landorus. Come on, box. Alright. Dark Energy, Scatterbug, Probopass, Dedenne, Fletchling, Judge, Luxio, another Pokepad, very nice. Reverse Dugong, Reverse Spoopa, and a Mega Starmie EX. There's our regular EX pull. Okay. Tough to get the sleeve out in one hand. Alright, Mega Starmie EX. 120, this attack does 50 to one of your opponent's bench, and then Nebula Beam 210, and it's not affected by weakness or resistance. So, nice. I don't know, besides the Pokepads, I don't know how much I'm going to play with the cards in this set. My post-rotation deck that I built currently is Rocket's Mewtwo. So there's another Pokepad. Very nice. Rose's Encouragement, Sail Fossil, and a Full Art Decidueye EX. I already have this Full Art, unfortunately, but very nice to see another hit. Very cool. So we got the regular art as well. Guess I'll show that too. So there's both of them. I guess we didn't look at it though. If your opponent has exactly 4 cards in their hand, ignore all colorless energy and the cost of attacks used by this Pokemon. Does 240, discard an energy from your opponent's active. Alright. Still got 4 packs left. We could hit something. Hopefully it's not just 4 duds to end us. But could still hit. It's been a very good box so far. Ariados, Binacle, Fletchinder, Staryu, to go with that Mega Starmie. Jacynth, Raticate, Rose's Encouragement, Reverse Diggersby, Reverse Aegislash, and a Growing Energy. And cards are starting to topple over. All right. Next pack. As the pile of pack wrappers grows beneath me. Potion, Rowlet, Amora, Jacynth, Raticate, Rose's Encouragement, Reverse Growing Energy, Reverse Salandit, and that's our second Yveltal EX of the box. That's very interesting. Especially because I don't think we got all the EXs in the set. Doesn't look like, well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, definitely not. But two Yveltals in the box. Very, very interesting. Very weird. All right, 2 packs left. See what we can get in these last 2 packs. Got Grass Energy, Klefki, Potion, Rowlet, Amora, Vivian, Lumiose City, Diggersby, Reverse Hippowdon, Reverse Nosepass, and a Dugong Hollow. All right, last pack, Mega Starmie pack. Secret Powers Awaken. See if we can get anything on this last pack of the box. One more hit would be really cool. All right, we've got a Psychic Energy, Hippopotas, Holding Shovel, Rattata, Dartrix, Vivian, Lumiose City, Diggersby, Reverse Fletchling, Reverse Amora, and our final rare is a Hollow Superior. All right, but it looks like we got, let's see, let me count them all up here. Just grab all of them. A lot of hits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 hits. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Pokepads plus a reverse plus the full art. Let me see. Let me just grab out our regular EXs here. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 regular EXs, 2 Yveltals, Mega Starmie, Decidueye, Lapras, Mega Zygarde, and Mega Skarmory. And then we got 4 IRs, 4 illustration rares. So Drapion, Spupa, Clefairy, and Talonflame there. Very nice. And we got 1 full art Decidueye and 2 full art trainers, Pokepad and Force of Vitality. So no SIRs, but still a very great box. Very nice. A lot of hits. That Pokepad is really nice. All right, so give this video a thumbs up. I'll see you guys in the next opening, and peace.